Caruso runs a break. Caldwell Pope goes to the wing here. James! Oh!
Trying to play at the defensive end, got blown by back.
Oh, yes!
Hook jam!
Harden, step back, puts up the three, got hit, shot's good, and one!
Back this time here, set.
Oh, Russell Westbrook!
The New York Knicks, as we know how much of an abysmal team they have been these past couple of years, maybe since I've been alive and before then. They are looking for a head coaching. They're looking for a head coach job right now. And Jason Kidd, who is an assistant coach for the Los Angeles Lakers right now, is set to interview for the Knicks. Now, there are rumors that there might be a link between Giannis Antetokounmpo, who will be either a free agent, I think next season, not this upcoming season, but next season, to sign with the Knicks because of him and Jay Kidd's close relationship that they built up in Milwaukee, as Kidd was a coach there for 4 seasons. And Giannis has come out publicly and praised Kidd for helping him become the player he is today. Do you think, let's say all this happened, let's say the Knicks hire Jason Kidd, do you think that would be enough to pull Giannis Antetokounmpo to the Milwaukee Bucks to go to the New York Knicks?
Yeah, that's a good question. I'm not sure. I know the Knicks are starved for a star player. Again, the last one they had was probably Carmelo Anthony, who was on the back end of his career. Even though he's still able to produce. We saw what he's done with Portland Trailblazers. But in terms of stardom, the Knicks haven't seen a guy like that in some time, and nor have they seen some real true success in some real time. So they're starving for a guy like that who can come in and change the culture and change the environment, and then get back on their winning ways. And everything that I've seen since Giannis has been in Milwaukee, he seems a guy that's happy there, that's content. They take good care of him, obviously, as they should. They put a really good team around him. The last couple of years, obviously, been contenders in the Eastern Conference. I feel like basketball-wise, he's definitely in a great situation there in Milwaukee. One of the things that could be a driving force is, whatever that relationship may be with Jason Kidd, and then also just the market of New York City in terms of what Giannis, if he has interest in really increasing his global brand, he probably could do that a lot more in New York City than he could in Milwaukee. But having said that, he doesn't seem to be a guy that is chasing that. His ability on the floor has increased his brand to a significant degree already.
Yeah.
Without knowing their relationship, I would say that he seems to be pretty content, and I don't really see him leaving Milwaukee.
I don't see him leaving Milwaukee either. That's why when I saw this, I was like, this is not enough, because if the Knicks couldn't pull Kyrie Irving or Kevin Durant this last season, I don't think they'll be able to pull a Giannis Antetokounmpo, because as you stated, they are already at a great place right now. He's an MVP. He won MVP with the team last season. On set to win MVP this season. They are on set to make it to the finals this year, being the most dominant team in the East. They also have built a great team around him. But I can see, because there's also been rumors of him possibly going to the Warriors and getting traded there next season. The only reason I can see Giannis leaving the Milwaukee Bucks, because he is that player, as you stated, who doesn't really care to, he's not a big market guy. He wants to just play basketball. That's all he cares about is basketball. Only reason I could see Giannis Antetokounmpo really leaving is if, let's say, because if you look at it, they have gave Chris Middleton a max contract. They signed Brook Lopez, who's already in his 30s, to I think it was a 3-year, $100-some million deal. They have all these contracts. Now, let's say they make it to the finals, or they get to the finals and they keep losing, and Giannis just can't make it and win that championship. I think that will be the only reason he will want to leave, because if the team and the ownership don't want to put anything else around him to help him become a champion, I think that at that point, that's when he will leave. Now, who's to say that maybe the Bucks, maybe they'll win the championship this year with the team they have, because they have proven to be a better team this year, which I actually thought they was going to be worse after losing Malcolm Brogdon. But they actually turned out to be a better team this year, as they have gone on to win games even without Giannis being there. And when Giannis being there, they prove to be the most dominant team. Who said they might win this year? They might not. They might not win next year. But if they don't win, I can see where it can be a catalyst for a Giannis Antetokounmpo to want to leave and say, hey, I'm in my prime right now. I don't want to waste my prime years here. Because we've seen it with players done this before. Like he wouldn't be done players that have done this before. He's in his prime years. He don't want to waste it. He want to get a ring. Has KD done it? Kawhi, Kawhi, and he won a championship. But Kevin Durant is the most recent notable example with the Oklahoma City Thunder. He was in his prime years. The Oklahoma City Thunder will get there. They'll get to the finals, or they'll get to Western Conference Finals multiple times, and they'll get just close, but not close enough to win that championship. So that's the only time I can see that situation happening.